Good morning to you. I'm Cheryl Miller. There is a group of young ladies here in our community that's working together to make a difference in our community. For a third year, they're poised to present a $10,000 grant to a local nonprofit to help it further its work. The founder and director of Girl Power Grants, Morgan Ruge, is here with us today, along with Nikita Lee from Young Lives Metro Richmond, which was last year's Big Give recipient. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning.
Good morning. Morgan, we're going to start with you because this is your organization, Girl Power Grants, and you're still in high school. How did this whole thing come about?
So I started it 4 years ago. I was in 7th grade, and I'm now in 10th grade. Yes, ma'am. I'm now in 10th grade at James River High School in the leadership program. But I started it, it was inspired by Impact 100 Richmond, which is basically the same concept but for women, and they each give $1,000. But our premise is 100 girls, $100 a year, and each year we give a $10,000 grant to a worthy nonprofit in the Richmond area.
So where did this idea come from at such a young age?
I grew up with the ideas of giving that were kind of placed in me with the values of the organization Impact 100 that my mom was a founding member of. So growing up, that to me was what giving looked like, and I kind of just took it and ran with it because I've always really valued just building community and inspiring others. So that's kind of where the inspiration for it came from, but we've learned a lot along the way.
Yeah, so 100 girls, $100 each. Do you have 100 girls in your organization or more?
We do have 100 girls. However, we have a great scholarship program, we call it, for girls who may not have the means to raise $100. So we've really been able to provide this opportunity for a big group of girls that may or may not have been able to participate otherwise, and we've been able to get into 15 different schools. We've started clubs in 5 schools this year, and so we've really been able to expand and reach a lot more girls than we have in past years.
And the idea was to be able to give money to local organizations, so that's where the Big Give comes in, and that's going on tomorrow. And Nikita is here with us. Nikita, your organization was the recipient of the scholarship last year. What was that whole process like for you?
Well, we're very thankful for Girl Power Grants. As she said, Young Lives Metro Richmond received a check of $10,000 that helped our organization, which caters to teen moms in Richmond, Henrico, and Chesterfield schools. So it definitely helped to supplement with different materials that we use for taking the girls to camp. But I think the great part about Girl Power Grants is the relationship that we built throughout the year with them. The girls with the organization came in, they babysat, they mentored with the girls, they hung out with us. So I'm just thankful for Morgan and all of the other girls that came in. They became a part of Young Lives, not just giving the money, which we were grateful for too.
Right, they were more than just the big check.
Exactly, yes.
And what did that mean for an organization like yours to not only receive financial aid, but also to receive help from people in the community, young girls in the community?
Well, I think it was a great example. We mentor to teen mothers. So for them to see other teenagers their age doing something different and giving back, it kind of inspired our girls like, oh, she's so young, she started this organization, I can do other things. So I think her drive is contagious to the girls that we mentor too. So great examples and great group of girls.
And how did you learn about Girl Power Grants? Were you nominated? Did you apply? How did you get connected?
Well, we applied for the grant. Just like she said, this is a pretty new organization that she has, so we were really grateful that we were able to get in and be a recipient.
And that's wonderful. What can you say to whoever of the 3 will receive this tomorrow, how it will change their organization?
Well, I just want to say to them, look out that you're going to get a check, but you're also going to get to meet a great group and a supportive group. And so if you need volunteers, if you need the word for your organization to get out, this is a great place to start. They're very interactive, and I just say that, even though we were the recipients last year, I'm pretty confident that our relationship will still last with this group of girls too.
Morgan, what's it like to hear this kind of praise for your organization?
Oh, well, it's great. It's really, that's what it's all about. And really, at the end of the day, we're giving a $10,000 grant. However, for us, it's more about the partnership, and we look for an organization that we will partner well with, and that we will be able to have this relationship and this impact on them, and they'll have the same impact on us, because we've spent all of this time with those teen moms and those girls that are our age, and with their babies, and with the incredible mentors at Young Lives, and really just such a rewarding experience spending your time there in a place like that, learning from so many different walks of life that are really all just trying to help each other.
And who are your nominees this year?
As Childhood Cancer Foundation, a 12-year-old girl named Campbell Brandt applied on behalf of the organization. She wants to send 110 people, 55 kids with cancer and their families, to Busch Gardens, Christmastown, to have a wonderful holiday. So very sweet. And then Home Again Richmond, which is a local family shelter, and they would like to do kind of a renovation of their resource center so that homeless kids and their families will have access to the internet and have access to the resources they need to succeed. And then our third one is Stay Strong Virginia, and they provide support programs for people who have eating disorders.
And the winner will be announced tomorrow night. They're all
winners
in our community,
yes.
But one will get a big check like this. Their name is going to go on that. Thank you so much, Morgan.
Yes,
and thank you, Lakita. Good luck with the event, and
so
make sure you let us know who the winner is so we can pass that along. The Girl Power Grant's third annual Big Give program is tomorrow at the Jepson Alumni Center at the University of Richmond. For more information on Girl Power Grants, the organization, or the grants, we'll put a link on WTVR.com/VTM by early this afternoon. Thanks, ladies, for coming in today.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.